Hope if I turn my headphones on a little bit. Yerp. Y'all hear me? Alright, cool. Let's turn this down a little bit. Alright. What it is, bruh? What it do, man? Hey, welcome to episode 81 of Ants Random Rants. It's your boy, A-N-T, repping the game gang. Y'all know we don't play none of that. If you a lame, you can't hang all of that. Bang, bang, I'm back. Playing a little bit of 2K today. I know last time we played some Madden. And I still got to put this couch together. I'm gonna get that done. Don't even trip. Next time I stream, hopefully that shit is put together, but we'll see. We'll see if I get some time. As y'all can see, I'm playing the alien, Victor Wembanyama, as the Sacramento Kings. I made some shrewd trades to try and make the Kings contenders. And I had to redraft my fantasy draft. Y'all know I'd be indecisive. But I think I got a decent team to run with, and I'll explain some of the choices I made on that later. But gameplay is not the main topic of today. No, it is not. We got a few topics today, and a few of them I've been wanting to talk about. I didn't get to them last time, so let's just get to what I missed last time first, because I did want to talk about this uh, Ricochet Twitter drama that bro has found himself in, and this is really not funny, but bro is just so cringe, bro. It's hard not to like laugh. And it's funny because there's actually like a decent comparison that I seen today earlier, and I think these comments were made a minute ago. But for those of you who don't follow like wrestling news or who ain't with the internet wrestling community, I personally don't follow AEW myself. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. So I hear through the grapevine some of the things they got going on, and I see highlights. Like I seen they just be doing celebrity deathmatch type shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like they just had a Texas death match where one of the dudes got a needle stuck through his cheek, and this is crazy, bro. Like if I didn't watch this, like I wouldn't believe it with my own eyes. But on pay-per-view, they really like. I don't know if ECW was even doing stuff like this, or would have been bold enough. Maybe they would have. I mean, it's evolved to this point, but yeah, AEW be going hard. They got Darby Allin out here sacrificing his life damn near on a nightly basis. And if y'all don't know who Darby Allin is, you've probably seen a highlight of him. Look him up. Oh, let's go, Kobe. You know, and I'm okay with taking this L to the Spurs. They got the alien. I'ma still try, but listen, I understand this team's limitations at this point. We may have to make some more trades during the deadline, but we'll see. We'll see what. Oh damn, Kobe got that quick ass shot. Okay, did not see that coming. Ty Jerome leaning a little bit too hard. But Ricochet now wrestles for AEW. He used to wrestle for the WWE, and he also wrestled, for all my Lucha Underground fans out there, he used to wrestle as Prince Puma. Also had a very successful career in Japan. I forgot what his name was in Japan. I'm not gonna hold you, or Ring of Honor, something like that. I know he was very popular on the Indies before he really built his brand on the E in the Fed, if you will, up in New York. There we go. That defense. Okay, okay. Let's try and get Kobe White another three. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Gotta get his shot down. That's for sure. He's usually pretty solid from three. I don't know what's going on, but just gotta take our time and get some easy buckets, it looks like. Yeah, Wemby just turning up though. He turned. If we could get Ty Jerome a decent look. Got this lead down. Nope. Alright, we gotta start getting some easy buckets though. Especially since Julian Champagne's on Triple J, we could definitely get some easy buckets off that. But this man Wemby going crazy. Absolutely bonkers. But lately, over the past, what, 6 months maybe to a year, I mean, Ricochet was known as like pretty decent guy. Never really had like any problems when he was in WWE. He left the WWE to go wrestle for AEW. And his wife actually is the ring announcer, or was the ring announcer for WWE. They got married. She left WWE. Wife is a very attractive woman, to say the least. Really has no reason to be bitter, upset. Like, guy is insanely talented. Like, Ricochet is one of those like high flyers that he's a generational high flyer. He's up there with names like Pac, aka Neville. I don't know if I'm gonna put him up there with AJ Styles, but he's up there. Like, he's up there with the Amazing Reds, the little guys who can move around and just do insane flips and stuff like that make it look really, really good, or can. But over the past 6 months to a year, he's been working on this like heel gimmick, and I don't know if it's exactly a gimmick, because more and more it just seems to be like it's the real Ricochet. And he's trying to play it off like, oh, I'm trying to be this bad guy, you know, wink wink, I'm a heel, guys, like, and it's not that. It doesn't give that energy, you feel me? And he's had a couple of like situations on social media where it's like, all right, gang, you didn't really need to say that, or that was kind of in poor taste. But his latest escapade, or his latest drama, may land him in hot water. We'll see where the cards really fall. He's still kind of facing some backlash and drama from it. But he was a international champion of some kind, a champion of AEW. AEW and WWE both have like 30 belts right now. So he held one of the titles for AEW, and he lost it in a battle royale on the last pay-per-view, which, I mean, kind of crazy booking to have a championship lost in a battle royale. I mean, it wasn't really a significant championship. I don't know. Very odd, but he didn't win the Battle Royale, so technically he didn't get pinned for the championship, so they could kind of play it up that way and could have told that story, and he could have legitimately like complained and been like, yeah, I didn't fair and square lose my belt. We got to run this back, you know. Oh my goodness. De'Aaron Fox too quick. Oh. Dalton connect. I don't know why he stepped into that. Let's go, Musa. Musa got a fucked up hit. We got to try and keep it easy on him. Should have tried to grab that rebound. Yikes. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, 5 of 6 right now. We got to calm that down. Goddamn, he got half the team points. I mean, he liked that, don't get me wrong. We gotta D up on that. So Ricochet loses this battle royale, and again, they could have told that story where he didn't lose it legitimately. No one really beat him for it, but they uploaded a highlight, I think on the AEW channel or AEW Twitter or something like that, and him throwing a fit after the loss. And some fan tweeted, yeah, his acting hasn't gotten any better. And this particular fan's bio on Twitter details the fact that she is dealing with MS. Like, she's not trying to have MS control her life. And for those who don't know what MS is, it's multiple sclerosis. I'm not familiar. I don't know anybody personally that is affected with this disease, but from what I've heard, it is, I mean, it's shitty. It's an autoimmune disease. So it affects pretty much everything. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know. It just, you know, it's a debilitating injury or disease from my understanding of it. Something not really something manageable to live with. And his response to this, Ricochet's response to this fan who just said that his acting hasn't improved, he responds in a tweet and says, I'm glad you got MS. Oh my goodness. That's what I get. My bad, y'all. Trying to do too much out here. So yes, Ricochet decided to tweet to a person with a debilitating disease that he's glad that they got it, all because they said that he was not a good actor. Which, I mean, I've often pointed out that today's wrestlers, sports entertainers, depending on where you at, they are not good actors. They are, like, some of their in-ring work and their athleticism makes their work believable, but in terms of like promo work and selling the build-up, if you will, to some of these, they don't do a good job. And whether that's, I think it's 50% on them, and a lot of it is the poor booking on WWE, or um, the booking of the promotion in particular, no matter the promotion, WWE or AEW. Oh gosh, Chris Paul can't even hit the middies no more. Let's go though. Let's try and get these starters back in. On the next dead ball. We're only down 6. This is a manageable game. Dalton Connect. Let's fucking go. The Limitless Ranger. Let's get it. Oh shit. Nice, nice, nice. Can we just have him cut this time? Yep. Oh my goodness, let's get it. And they call timeout. We needed that. We definitely needed that. We're only down 3 now. We cut that lead. Let's get our starters back in. Hopefully we can play some defense now. But I don't know. Let's limit the transition. And crash the glass. Wall up on Wemby. Gonna have to give De'Aaron some help. I seen that. I was not gonna let him make that. Let's go. Jaren Jackson. Easy money. And that was obviously past the line of Ricochet to say that. This wasn't a work. The fan was not in on it. The fan had to private their account because they obviously faced more backlash and more sick tweets than what Ricochet was saying. Was probably getting DMs or I don't know. Crazy work, honestly, from Ricochet, and just the abuse of his platform. And it's Ricochet has to understand shit like that's not cool, bro. There's not really much else, like, there's not a better way to put that. Like, that's a shitty, that's a dick move. That's not like, that's not a heel move. That's an asshole move. And it would be one thing if the fan was in on it, or if this was like, you know, a paid bot or something, you know, you could do anything. Oh my goodness, we actually tipped that shit in. Disgusting work. Okay. Okay. Yeah. De'Aaron Fox is all over Kobe White. Not gonna lie. Come on. What a find. They got Wemby playing power forward is great. And they get the and one. Okay, Devin Vassell, you ain't got to do all that, gang. You ain't got to do all that, gang. Let's go. That's too easy for Kobe. I feel like they've made more threes. They're way better defensively, I guess, on the perimeter than we are. I mean, we're up there too. Let's get it. Kobe. Kobe. Boom. 3 to the dome. Let's go. Back down 4. And it would be, like I said, one thing if this was a work, but it clearly was not. And then instead of just trying to let it die down or like saying like, all right, y'all, like I fucked up. No, no, no. See, I don't know what it is. He just didn't want to take accountability or realize like how bad it was, but his reasoning behind all of this, and I believe he followed, it was said in either tweets or some kind of live stream, where he rationalizes this behavior by saying that there are fans on the internet that go on all day and threaten him and his wife's safety, and then make fun of him and call him names and this and that. So that, in his mind, gave him, the thought that everybody else was fair game. I can act like one of these trolls. I don't have more responsibility because I get paid by a company who's public. Like, we have fans that come in and watch our shit that may or may not have multiple sclerosis or have people dealing with that, and to make light of that because there were trolls on the internet that had nothing to do with this woman saying that your acting was bad. That's what she said. If he would have pulled up some receipts on some like, this woman has been harassing me for years, all she does is talk shit and say negative comments about me, this and that, maybe if some of the things were heinous. But if they were as light as, oh, your acting is bad, or you botched a backflip, or yeah, you're a terrible fucking promo, uh those are all things that are kind of on the nail for Ricochet. Oh, we gotta call timeout. Santi's exhausted, so is Cam. Oh no, they're busting these threes. So he was doubling and tripling down on his behavior, talking about, yeah, people are mean to me and my family on social media, so that gives me every right to act that way back to a fan who said my acting was bad. And then he must have got a call, or somebody must have told him something, because then he has a moment of clarity, and I say that with pure sarcasm, that, oh, I'm sorry that this may have affected or, um, inadvertently been taken the wrong way by the multiple sclerosis community. Like, my deepest and sincerest apologies. The fan didn't deserve that. And it's not that it was just a complete insincere apology. And there's some rumor and innuendo that it was may or may not have been AI written. May or may not have been AI written. So it's just completely insincere all around. If it's not AI written, it's insincere. If it is, and I mean, it makes sense because of how insincere it really is. You're not sorry that you hurt this person's, not only their feelings potentially, but you use your platform and had others attack her, whether it be on purpose or inadvertently. Like, not only is this a PR nightmare, you may potentially you could have a lawsuit if the woman, felt like all this caused her emotional or mental distress. You know, it's just a bad look all around. I'm not gonna lie. For Ricochet and AEW as a whole, for not, you gotta have some veterans in that locker room or have people around you just be like, okay, yeah, this is not cool. This is not, bro, you gotta apologize, bro. That shit wasn't cool. You look like an asshole. Good shit, Neek. Yeah, we're trying. We're trying to make that comeback. This bench is cooking right now. Absolutely cooking. We just gotta have our starters kind of do the same, because Kobe White, gotta get him in the action or something. We're not getting burnt out. We're not getting burnt up like I thought we would. Yeah, so Ricochet will probably, I don't know, we'll see him on TV again for a minute. He just lost his title. He's going through this stuff, and Tony Khan or somebody got to sit him down and just be like, bro, is everything all right at home, gang? Because you crashing out for no reason, bro. You can't let these trolls get to you, gang. And some of these famous people, not just wrestlers now, but it's been like an ongoing trend apparently. They want to be famous and rich with none of the accountability of being a public figure, or you want everybody to see you but not everybody to hear you type shit. It's weird. It's weird. But then you want to be outspoken about and be completely wrong about things. Can we get the starters in here? Yeah, let's go. Oh, Chris Paul. He ain't got the knees to jump like that no more. I get it. It's okay. It's alright. We gonna let the starters cook for a few minutes. We're only down 4, y'all. Come on. Oh, we actually probably could have hit him on that one. Oh, we got him. We got him. We got him. Get off me, son. Slight work, slight work. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, take it easy. Take it easy. Weave. Stupid weave. Bang. 3 to the dome for the lead. Let's get it. Kobe White been a godsend. Oh, terrible shot. Cut. Oh, bad cut, bad cut, bad cut. Oh, that close. It's that close. Let's go. Come on, Ty. I need you to hit this three. Fuck. No. Oh, wow. What a switch. What a switch. Nice. Yeah, not very good PR right now in AEW. They always be seeming like every time they do one thing right, it seems like they be doing two things wrong. Every time they take a step in the right direction, it seems like they do some wild or goofy shit to completely distract from all the good shit that they're doing. But I mean, at least they have notable good things. Like they got a MJF and Kenny Omega program that they got. That's gonna be pure cinema if they do it correctly. I will say, if they do it correctly and don't fuck it up. But it's gonna be hard to fuck that up because you could literally just have them talk on the mic for like 2 months, and they both gonna be there and talk that good shit. Like CM Punk and Roman, they've been talking that good shit to each other. I ain't gonna hold you. When Roman shows up, yeah, you could tell Roman's promo skills have massively improved from when John Cena was cooking his shit on live TV, telling him it's a promo, kid, all that. Had the tribal chief stuttering, stumbling over his words. Brains look like he still ain't learned shit. Type shit. Roman and even the Usos. The Usos been having Jimmy Uso been going crazy on his promo work lately. There's now there's some of the IWC members have been speculating that maybe they gave the wrong Uso a push. Maybe it shouldn't have been Yeet Man. It should have been Mr. No Yeet. Which, I mean, yeah, I don't see how that would have changed anything. I think both of them, I think Jay's a better promo, but I think both of their in-ring work without each other leaves a lot to be desired. The super kick splash routine it sound good. It sound like a hit record, and then you see it. It's like, 15-minute match. It's nothing but super kicks, yeets, runbacks, and splashes. I don't know about none of that, gang. I'm not my cup of tea. Throw in some Germans. Throw in some belly to belly something, bruh. Throw in some fisherman suplexes. I want to see a Shining Wizard or an Enziguri just on GP type shit. I mean, we'll see. I'm dipping into my wrestling bag. Y'all can see it. Oh shit. Champagne ain't hitting that shit. I stand corrected. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I don't even know why I tried when Wemby on the floor. Don't even try to shoot that shit in the paint. I'm like, on who? Ah. Okay. Oh shit. Not the right move I was trying to make. Maybe we could. Oh man, I am off on threes tonight. I'm not. That's what's kept us down. The lack of a definitive three ball and the the goofy ass 5-second violations I'm committing. I'm not going to hold you. That could also be a contributing factor. Okay, okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, what the fuck? Put that shit back up. Might as well. Just take the easy points while we can. Let's go. Bang. Brought us down for that boy Dalton Connect. He good. He good. I just gotta learn his shot. Sometimes he be taking his time on that three ball. No bat. Clean setup, clean set. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Shit. Oh man, I cannot hit these goddamn free throws either. I'm not clutch. I'm not clutch. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's try and get Connect involved. We tried. He was there though. He was there. I believe the Aaron Fox is cleaning us out right now. Slightly late. De'Aaron Fox is fucking my shit up right now. Got him. Oh, what a steal. And the easy Smitty, wow. Okay. This will be our last set with the bench, and then we'll bring in the starters for the rest of the game and try and get something going in the last 5 minutes. Five and a half. I'm about to say, if De'Aaron Fox hits that, man, we don't stand a fucking chance. Ain't no way. You just turned into prime Steph Curry, huh? No. Not today. Not today. Yeah, something about the lack of accountability with these celebrities. It's like they don't want to take no accountability or responsibility for their actions. And I mean, they do get away with it. It seems like there's not really any major ones, but when they face any major backlash, then they kind of just start getting upset for things that they said and for things that they did. Like, bro, what? Because we not rocking with that. We not just gonna accept that. It was crazy. Maybe I'll get into a little bit more of that in a minute, but I do want to get into. There's been, I often am critical of this. What do they call it? They called it the new media. This new string that we've seen of NBA players that have podcasts. And over the past week, there's been just so much drama between these not just NBA players at this point, but it's NFL players. It's not even NFL season, so they got to start up the beef and drama, try and get some numbers up. But the main one, it's crazy because they are the new media, but they cannot even outdo the old media. Like Stephen A. Smith stepped into the YouTube and by all means, like Stephen A. and Skip Bayless, for all intents and purposes, don't really have the best takes. They're not really like as relevant as they were maybe like 5 to 10 years ago even. But boy, when Stephen A. Smith is on, he's on, and he don't even be on about his takes. His eternal beef that him and Jason Whitlock have, I don't know what it stemmed from. I don't know how far it's gonna go. But I'm here for it, and I think everybody in the sports talk space is here for it. Because as much as we don't like Stephen A. Smith, as much as we rag on him and try and he gets picked on, memed on, called out in public. He's had his credibility questioned numerous times, not just by other journalists at this point, but from other players, athletes in NBA and NFL fields. Same thing with Skip Bayless. We've seen him get questioned. What did Jalen Rose call him? Water Pistol Pete. Oh my goodness, slightly late is killing me. Yeah, we were not hot from the three. And Wemby and De'Aaron Fox absolutely just, yeah, I mean, what I'm supposed to do with that? There we go. See, I don't see how he don't get the one for elbowing me in the back of my goddamn head. That's a foul. Got his arm all over my arm with this alien shit. Come on, gang. Oh, that's hardball? Bet. Okay. Kobe White, we need a fucking 3-ball. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Kobe. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I got you for 3 minutes. Come on. Oh, Wemby. No fucking... What a hezzy. With a slight hezzy. Nah, the Spurs are cold. I was not expecting the greatest game from this, but you know, we still got a chance. 2.5 minutes if we start. We only down by what, 9? Start hitting some threes, getting some stops towards the end, some crazy stops. I don't know how the fuck we gonna stop Wemby. Can only kind of pray. I hope he miss. Yeah. 24 tonight. And you got a 7-footer that can shoot like that. I don't know what else there is to really do. We got 10. We down 10. 2 minutes left. Ty Jerome. Good defense. Dyson. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Oh, what a nasty little cross. Why? Oh, I was about to say, why wouldn't you just dunk that motherfucker in? Y'all know I can't hit free throws. I can hit his, though. Let's go. We're not down by that much with 1.5 minutes. If they hit a 3, it's kind of over. Not gonna lie, I'm just kind of hedging with Sabonis. Oh, Wemby hits that, it's gone. Yeah. His big ass foot is on the line. What are y'all talking? Okay. That's crazy, you know. And of course, that's a 2. But they gave Wemby the 3 though. That's crazy. We gotta take a timeout to make sure our guys are healthy. We gonna try. We still gonna try. We down 7. Come on, good shit. Good stop. Oh gosh. Yes. Sabonis, you had him up and god damn it. We had him. I should have called for the double, but Sabonis was low-key locking his shit down for a minute. Alright, fuck it. Why? Okay. Champagne hits this guy. I mean, they were just hitting from all cylinders. Julian Champagne's hitting 3s on me and shit. I mean, what the hell is a fella to do? For every million I make, another relative sues. Fuck it. We're gonna call that timeout and then call it. And then we gonna hop on this other season because the next game we got is the OKC Thunder. And listen, I'm not trying to lose 2 straight games on stream because I'm already knowing. I'm knowing what they got. I'm knowing what time it is with them. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna sit here and Good thing this is a game, so my team really can't hear me because I know they're not good enough to beat the Thunder yet. Gotta learn how to play this game a little bit better. But even then, they got Chet Holmgren out here shooting like prime Larry Bird if you leave him wide the fuck open. So, yeah, De'Aaron Fox went crazy. Him and Wemby. I mean, gotta try and get Ty Jerome and Sabonis more involved. But it was really tough to get Sabonis involved when you got fucking Victor Wembanyama patrolling the entire field. But Stephen A. Smith and Jason Whitlock out here beefing. And Jason Whitlock, I mean, yeah, like I was saying, for as bad as we troll Stephen A. and we meme him and we tend not to take him, or we try not to take him seriously and be critical of him, especially after his whole uh whatever you call that situation that happened with him and LeBron about calling out LeBron as a bad father or some shit like that. Basically saying that he's hurting Bronny more than he's helping him, but that, it's a whole conversation for another day. Let's go. Got Musa back up to speed. And hell no, we're not playing that game right now. But we will play this first, maybe these first couple games. With this new white magic team that I got. And oh, guess who we play anyways? Motherfucking OKC Thunder with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a fantasy draft, and they still end up with Shai. And arguably a better support. I mean, not even arguably, a better supporting cast. Prime Boogie, Elvin Hayes, and y'all see me. Mark Price, Pistol P, Dolph, Bob Pettit, Mark Eaton. Got a decent bench. Yes, sir. We got all the tall white boys on our team. Matter of fact, most of the good white boys. Not Larry Bird or nothing crazy like that. We probably could have copped Larry, but you know what? Everybody forget about Dolph Shays and Bob Pettit, Pistol P. Mark Price was cool until he got hurt. He's a real unsung hero. So we gonna play our first game, and if we could get our first win on the stream, maybe on the NBA Cup. I don't know if we gonna beat this OKC team. Still might take a L, but either way, I'm gonna have to change up some of these shoes, give them some new gear to keep up with the times, man. Let's keep it a buck. I get Bob and Dolph some new swag. These 2K shoes ain't cutting it. Well, we gonna have the Thunder Rock. That orange OKC drip is kind of cold. Okay, let's get this shit. All right. Yeah, Jason, and as bad as we think Stephen A. Smith is, there goes, what is it, Jason Whitlock, and at times Marcellus Wiley to remind us that as bad as Stephen A. Smith is, it can always be worse. Can always be worse. Oh, easy money. Easy bread, easy bread. Come on, gang. Oh, we might have to switch up this defense. Hold on. Yeah, hold the phone, bro. I already see the mismatch, and we not gonna have this again. We gonna have Pete guard Shea. I know that's still probably a mismatch. Damn, they got Ben Wallace coming off the bench. Damn, do we have? I guess that's a bad. Oh, we have Nikola Jovic. Oh. I guess he can guard Ben. Wait, they got Robert Horry on their team? God damn, they got a whole bunch of shooters. Oh, yeah. That's too easy for Mark. That's just too easy for her. Oh, no, that's too easy for Boogie Cousins. We gotta keep up with that. Yeah, for as bad as the takes and for how, I don't want to call him irrelevant because he's clearly, I mean, he's still in the news and still one of the biggest journalists in the NBA and just the sports uh, world in general. Stephen A. Smith is essentially a household name at this point. Oh, Shea, nice steal. No, Mark. Yeah, get your mans. Oh God, Shea gonna take him off the dribble. Oh, get the shit out of here! I knew he was gonna try and pull up for that weak ass fucking midi. Oh damn, Byron Scott, nice D. Pause. Hold on, yeah, get back. And I think it was on like a podcast. I don't know exactly what it was on. Somebody asked Jason Whitlock about Stephen A. Smith, and Jason Whitlock crashed the fuck out. Like, went full crash dummy. I can't even hold you. Called Stephen A. Smith the R word. Said that his whole career and his whole story is built on a fraud. He didn't play basketball at the college that he been saying. His story don't match up. Talking about he hit 13 3-pointers in a row and got a full ride scholarship to a HBCU. Bro went off the deep end and called Stephen A. Smith's. The bro tried to literally say you are hiding a child type shit, and it sounded good to people who hate Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, it might sound good, but you already know, like, there's been some beef. This ain't the first time that Stephen A. has had to, if for lack of a better term, put Jason Whitlock in his place. I love to see it. I'm not gonna hold you. I really love to see it. Oh man, Stephen A. Pete Maravich. We gotta get him some better looks than that. Not gonna lie. If we're gonna want any chance. Okay, yep. Take him off the dribble. He can't guard him. Oh wait, I forgot. This is a new season, so I gotta. Yeah, and I gotta turn that late game fouling shit off. Oof, nasty work. Okay, that's a lie. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander won his first MVP last year. What the hell? I know y'all seen that, right? If you watching, it's just, oh no 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 no. Oh. And ooh. They got Shai and Scottie Pippen on their team. This is gonna be a close one. Let's get it. Got a little 5'10" Damon Stoudemire. Got two of the smallest point guards in the league. We gonna try and prove the haters wrong and say that we can win with them. We can win with small pass first point guards that can shoot. Oh my goodness. And we got Bradley Beal, so that also helps. Mr. Buckets. He gonna be Mr. Buckets off the bench for us though. I ain't gonna hold you. Ooh, nice tip. Pause. Bradley. Let's go. Solid bench. Solid bench. Let's go. So yeah, Jason Whitlock went full crash dummy on Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith not really one to shy away from smoke, especially when it's Jason Whitlock, as I previously mentioned. So he went on his show podcast. And man, they should have played the ether beat over this shit. Cause Stephen A. Oh my, yo. When you talk about ether, the shit that make your soul burn slow, gang. That is essentially what we saw. I think I got an idea. Shout out to Bob Holly. But I think I'm cool with how this bench is running right now. Wait, why did we call that timeout? The auto timeout. I'm fucking pissed. We got Boogie Cousins. We're gonna see how good Zach Edey is in the pick and roll situation. He's decent. He's decent. Stephen A. Smith told Jason Whitlock, "Oh, you want to question my hold on, y'all. Why would we lock the door when no one has a house key? I don't know. Beats me. Knowing that we have dogs, I just go crazy at the mere smell of someone walking by our house. That's neither here nor there though, y'all. I'm back. Oh, I thought for sure he had that. I ain't gonna hold you. Shaden Sharp, nasty work. Oh, why did it disappear like that? Yeah, but I can hear my ratchet ass knees in the background. My apologies if y'all can too. Shout out the viewer. I do appreciate the support. Just out here trying to catch a dub against Shea and these OKC Thunder. They still got a good defensive team. They know how to draft. Even in a fantasy sense. Just trying to see if I could draft a little better than they did. Oh, yes we can. Oh my. How is Pistol P not hitting that? He wearing the wrong shoes and 2K shoes. I know they gotta be better than the Converse, right? They was rocking back then. Yep. Let's go. That's too easy. Didn't I say wall up? Oh no, that was last game. I'm tripping. Donovan Clingan, you 7'2" for nothing ass. Oh my goodness. Let's bring in the starters. I'm over it. Oh my, Clingan. Put the ball in the hoop. Come on, gang. What is we doing? We're going to have to call timeout unless they do here in a minute. There we go. There we go. We needed that. We might could make another key substitution at like the 3 to 2 minute mark. I think we're good for now. Alright. I see what y'all on. I see what they on. I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe in their shooters. I'm about to run this 2-3 because see, I don't believe they shoot. Me, I shoot though sometimes. Let's go. Nah, Pistol, we need you over here. Where's Eaton at? We need him in the center of that 2-3. Alright. Let's run this floppy. Try and get Price a bucket. Bang. Tree shots to your dome. Let's go. I don't know what bro thinking. Posting up over there, yeah. Not today. I don't believe in your shooters. I told y'all that. I'll wait till Shea get back out there to. We got. I don't. He can't follow him. Oh, he can. Okay. I tried. Run that 2-3. Run that 2-3. Oh. Clever. Got me peeking and looking. We just have Mark cut. Yeah, they can't stop him on the cut. Let's get it. Force them to call that timeout. Now it's just up to us on what we want to do with it. So Stephen A. Smith kind of said he called out Jason Whitlock for his nonsense. Like, bro, I'm tired of this, gang. I'm here to ether yo shit, and he did just that, gang. Absolutely did just that. He told Jason Whitlock he was a fat nobody who had to basically be a grifter in order to make a name for himself in the sports world, and then brought up some of the nasty political takes that Jason Whitlock has made throughout the years, and said, "Oh, is this God's work?" Oh, bro, It was a masterclass of just dressing down Jason Whitlock, honestly, in ways that we've hoped that somebody would do for years, or at least me. Jason Whitlock is insufferable, and Stephen A. Smith is insufferable too, because lately his political shtick, it ain't really hitting with me, and he's trying to be on his I'm about to run for president one day shit, and he wants to push Republican values yet criticize Republican policies and what they're enacting right now. What it's a weird dynamic that he's trying to, it's like a centrist populist kind of thing, and it's weird. But yeah, he threw Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock, I don't even think he can respond. Stephen A. told the story of how he was basically had one fire game in front of a college scout. I think it was in North Carolina, he said, and never had that good of a game again. Got hurt in college, so his pro career never panned out. He often mocks himself and his time playing. And Jason Whitlock tried to make it seem like everybody respects Stephen A. because he's painted himself as this, like, unsung hero of the HBCU, and he's never claimed that. That's just not the story that Stephen A. or the narrative that Stephen A. tries to push. He's always been very upfront with his playing career. So if like that's like what you're trying to get Stephen A. Smith on, like that's like the wrong thing essentially, and then calling him the R word and saying he had to repeat the 4th grade or something. This motherfucker was bringing up shit from 4th grade, brother. Let it go. Let that, get that arrow out your heart, brother. Let the hurt go. And even without attacking him personally, Stephen A. attacked him professionally. He said ESPN don't want you, Fox don't want you, no major network wants you. You tried to build a following on YouTube and you just can't. So you gotta keep my name in your mouth, bro. It was nasty. Stephen A. Smith gave him one of the nastiest reads I have ever seen. Some people be like, Stephen A. Smith, you're better than that. You don't have to do that. You know, you have a way bigger platform. You could just ignore him and let it be. And you can only let disrespect go for so long and get, you know, have your name tarnished and get called names before you start to kind of push back a little bit. And I think that honestly kind of encapsulates the whole Stephen A. and LeBron beef. You popped all this shit about a 19-year-old kid, a man essentially, but playing against 35-year-old grown men is, you know, perspectively, you know, he was a kid amongst men in that sense. He had not only his grown man teammates saying that they didn't need him and they didn't understand the hype around him, but he had these guys like Stephen A. and Skip Bayless on talk shows criticizing his every move, word, action on and off the court. And then they want him to do, oh, come on our platform and do an interview and do all this and that. You really mad at the guy for not wanting to? I can't blame the fucking guy. I can't. I can understand the beef there, especially after the whole Stephen A., you're not. You're speaking to you as a father. Comments is that shit. Just again, there's lines that you don't cross, gang, and Whitlock crossed that line with Stephen A. You win some, you lose some. He looked real bad in that LeBron scenario, but this Jason Whitlock, like, man, this is the shit we've been waiting on. Jason Whitlock deserves all this, probably more, for all the bullshit he been spewing. And like I said, at times Marcellus Wiley be riding that same train. But it's not like they're not who they say they are. They always, like, Whitlock and Wiley have always kind of leaned to the right. Surprised they haven't done. Oh, maybe they have done shows with Will Kane before. Wouldn't surprise me, especially on if it was a Fox network. But that's their ilk. The Will Kanes. That's their bags. And again, like I said, as bad as we think I think Stephen A's political takes are shit. I mean, his sports takes are probably like 1 for 10 on average, but yeah, I told you. They're going to have to shoot against me. I don't believe in their shooters. Turn Scotty into a 3-point shooter. Ha. Ha. Oh, Bradley Beal, you got to smack that, son. I don't believe in their shooters. Okay, maybe I was like, maybe I believe in Byron Scott. But I don't. Should we call? Oh, it is. It's about that time. It's about that time. Call timeout. And that's just the big one. Pause. Besides the whole Jason Whitlock getting eviscerated by Stephen A. Smith, for some reason, Emmanuel Acho keeps finding himself in these situations of having smoke with not only like analysts, but now he was in a beef with Leonard Fournette and who to do Jarvis Land Juice Landry. Oh yeah, no, this is probably hella copyrighted music. Let me get this shit. Can't make a simple inbound pass. We fucking up, y'all. There we go. There we go. Pistol P and Mark Price kind of getting them buckets. Nice. Now all of a sudden Byron Scott want to play. Okay. See what we got popping. What a switch. What a fire switch. With 3 ball on the other end. Very nice, very nice. He can't guard you though. Oh, he can. Where the There we go. How is that not a foul? What do I got to do for a foul? I got to bleed? Okay, Shay. I see you. Three to the dome. Let's go. Let's go. Dolph Shays. Get that shit out of here, Shay. Run this floppy with Dolph. Oh, illegal screen by... Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, too easy. I seen the play. I seen the vision. Yeah, Emmanuel Acho beefing with Leonard Fournette. What are we doing, bro? This is essentially like for the best thing that I could think of to compare this to. This is Kwame Brown beefing with Gilbert Arenas, and at least Kwame Brown was a first round pick. Emmanuel Acho, Kwame Brown should have been probably a 6th round pick like Emmanuel Acho was, and I don't even think they do 6th round picks in the NBA. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a whole beanstalk, Jack. What we got? 3:05 left? Okay. Just get Klingon in there. All right. We got this. I got a little strategy brewing. We gonna keep this 2-3 though. This little 2-3's been working for us. And I don't even know where this stemmed from particularly. Leonard Fournette made some comments about Emmanuel Acho didn't get his name right. Emmanuel Echo. I'm not sure if Emmanuel Acho said some shit first though. I'd have to go back and look. I'm not gonna lie. But the main point that Emmanuel Acho was trying to make was, oh damn, oh, Jovic should have made that. I know Elvin Hayes ain't making no fucking 3. I'm waiting for Boogie. I know Boogie just gonna fade one of these and knock one down, and I'm gonna be salty as fuck. Oh, Scotty. Oh no. We can't even set up the floppy. Scotty out here taking cookies. Flabbergasted. I'm appalled. I'm not appalled. He a motherfucker that steal though. Come on. Clean 2-3. Clean 2-3. Shade and sharp, huh? See if we can catch Damon Stoudemire with one. Nope. No fucking Damon Stoudemire. Okay. Fuck out the paint. Clinging. And one right back in our face. Nice. Just fucking great. That boy Shea ain't missed from 3 all game. He don't even shoot like that in real life. I ain't gonna hold you. No. No, he's gotten way better with shooting. I remember when him and Josh Giddey would not hit no threes. They would only hit middies. There we go. Ah. Oh. Oh, Klingen. Let's go. Let's go. Tried to bring in our starters at that last second, but it's cool. It's cool. We only down 1. We're only down by 1. Alright. We're gonna bring in Zach. Klingen, get the fuck out the paint. And if he hits this, I'm gonna be salty, which I am. So that sucks. Can make the inbound. Quit fucking around. Damon Sotomayor is nasty. He a quick little bastard. Oh. Guard Boogie with your life. There we go. Cliff, I need you to cut so quick. He don't cut. We'll see if he can hit something. He can't hit a fucking midi off the floppy. Bro, that's your bread and butter. That's the bread and butter. Oh my goodness. And we got Boogie out here now. We gotta call timeout. Boogie out here abusing Donovan Klingen, but he not gonna abuse Zach Edey or Mark Eaton like that. So he better count his fucking days. No. I definitely gotta turn this arena music down. This timeout music definitely gonna get me in trouble. Especially with YouTube for some reason, bro. They be tripping. It's like my one viewer be the YouTube mod type shit. Nah, for real though. Shout out the viewer. I appreciate the support. Deadass. Deadass, deadass. Alright. Roll out, Bob. Let's get Pistol P a little bit more involved. Get that weak shit out of here. You ain't coming strong, you coming wrong, gang. Pause. As I do a light little finger roll. Let's get it. Get the fuck out of the paint, please. You're not getting that, I told y'all. Clamp down, clamp down. Oh my goodness, Pistol P. the fuck out the paint, please. Oh, thank you for not fouling Mark Price. Oh, I thought I had him. I ain't going with the little tween. Alright. He was hitting that midi good shit. We'll hit that 5-minute mark. Call this timeout. Let's go. We got Monte Ellis. Though, I mean, they got Robert Ory not getting no minutes either. So I guess it's kind of a fair shake. Kind of surprised Mark Price ain't tired yet, but we'll see how he fares down the stretch of the game. Let's see if we can get Dolph Shays popping with a 3. Nope. I think we're just gonna take the easy bucket with Mark Price here, because no one is gonna stop that man. Or I said Mark Price, the other Mark Eaton. No. Hell no. Okay, maybe because Mark Price don't play no fucking defense. Pistol P, if we can get a 3 out of you. Oh, how is that a miss? How? That's a crazy fucking miss. Oh, that's... Yeah, Scotty could hit those. We've seen him do it. You should just get this easy to it, Mark. Yeah. Let's get the easy 2. I don't know why Mark only has 4 rebounds. That's kind of disappointing. Well, you are 7 foot whatever. What the fuck was that? Mark Eaton, brother. I don't know what that was. Weakest block attempt I have ever seen in my entire life. We could probably run this pick and roll. Bob Pettit's more athletic. Yeah, yeah, Emmanuel Acho trying to... The whole point that Emmanuel Acho was trying to make to Leonard Fournette was that Leonard Fournette didn't have a... he had an underwhelming career based on where he was drafted, and it's just like... What? What? I mean, if you're looking at nothing but, I mean, where he was drafted and then how long he played, and you're just basing it off of that and not looking at any of the context or anything surrounding Leonard Fournette's career, sure. I mean, we can make that assessment, but it's not really a fair one in the slightest. Like, the man is a Super Bowl winning running back and was like a key part of that Super Bowl winning team. Like a key part of it. Not even just a Super Bowl winning team, the playoffs. The playoffs. Oh no, what a turnover. What a bad turnover. Oh, solid. And I don't see them calling a timeout, so we're going to have to try and keep our guys healthy here. See Mark Price. We're gonna sub you out. No, we'll run the offense through. Oh, wait, what the fuck? No, 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 no. Oh, no. We fucked up. I don't know how I made that, but we're keeping this game tight. It's a close one. Just like I said. I mean, we doubling Boogie. Let's go. It's Dolph. Oh! Why didn't he hit that? No, Scotty. Let's go. Oh, it's over. Oh, no fucking way. No way. This is some college type shit. Neither one of us can fucking score the basketball. Oh my goodness. We looked lost out there without Pistol Pete. Alright. We're gonna need Mark Eaton to play this last one. Probably gonna need him to fade out too, cause fuck him. Cause fuck him. Call that timeout. We taking that easy too. Nasty first step. Run that 2-3. Get the fuck out the paint, Mark. Let's go. Ah, take it. Yeah. I don't need to see none of the highlights. That was not the best game we could have played, but I think we can make this team work. We're just playing good all-around team, all-American ball. Oh shit. All right, all right, all right. We're at 20% fatigue. All right, let's play this first game of the NBA Cup. I know the Hawks ain't rocking that. They gonna rock those. Oh shit. There we go. All right, gang. Let's run this last game, and then we'll get our dudes some gear. If we win this game, win the first game of the NBA Cup, I'll get y'all some updated gear. We gonna put a little wristband on Pistol P, something like that. Yeah, this is just crazy to me. Yeah, this is. Why would Emmanuel Acho have the nerve to try and tell Leonard Fournette that he had an underwhelming? The man won a Super Bowl. Emmanuel Acho, man, when they make a story on, if they ever do, if they ever make a biopic on Emmanuel Acho, somehow, for some reason, it's going to be called Pass Around. It's gonna be called pass around, and there's gonna be multiple reasons for why it's called pass around. If you catch my drift, you know we're not even gonna get into that. We're not even gonna get into that. Bro was passed around the league, and then got to FS1, and something else was getting passed around. You feel me? Bro went outside. We're not just gonna forget about that. Let me tell you, we gonna not just gonna let that slide by, brother. What happened at FS1? Dirk is putting up 41 points per game. I don't know how to really feel about all that. And what the hell? AK-47 Dirk. Oh no. Oh, Mark. Gotta play better defense than that, gang. They got Dirk and AK-47. There's some cold white boys on the team. Oh, and wait. I'm about to say they got the same. They got an all-white starting five damn near too. Marc Gasol, Steve Nash, Dirk, and AK-47, and then Trey Murphy. Okay. Y'all trying to steal the sauce. It's like y'all probably drafted y'all's team. I had to make some key adjustments. Some shrewd deals. Oh no. Oh, that was clean. No foul. No stylist. Louboutin. Oh. Oh. Dirkio. Go crazy then. Let's go. What a block. What a pass. Pure unselfish ball. Bob, I'm gonna need you to, yeah. Ooh. My apologies, Bob. I didn't know you wasn't. I wasn't familiar with your game, Bob. I gotta get back on defense. That's the fuck I gotta do. Shit. Go ahead then, Bob. No. Hell no. And I mean, I think if I'm not um mistaken now, if I'm not, I already did talk about the whole Rashad McCants scenario where he was going at Charlie Villanueva. Yeah, they ethered his shit too, but I almost forgot. Before we get into the last like main topic I wanted to get into, to further just say how much of like in bad taste Ricochet's tweet was. Paul Heyman has built this reputation over the past, I don't know how many years of saying off the cuff things, right? It's in his character, it's in his nature. We've come to expect that from Paul Heyman. He said some things that he was better than Bobby Heenan in the grave type shit, like, and he ain't managed no world champions. I've been in more WrestleMania, making the case for himself over Bobby, which I mean, purely subjective. I mean, if you grew up with Bobby Heenan in the golden era of the WWF, him and Gorilla Monsoon are one of, if not the greatest, um, commentary teams of all time. Like, it's not even a question. Like they're up there with Jerry Lawler and the King, just depending on which era you grew up in. And even then, you still got uh, Gordon Soley, and you have Joey Styles that are up there too. And for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but I never liked Michael Cole as a commentator. Call it what it is. I always thought JBL, like the wrestler that he worked with, was always in some ways better than he was. Like JBL on commentary is phenomenal. Uh, I would probably put JBL over Michael Cole. Like Michael Cole is just so terrible. He's not worse than some of the other guys they've had over the years. Mike Adamle, um, the masked clown in AEW. What the fuck is his name? I don't even know bro's name, to be honest with you. It's like on the tip of my tongue, and it's really that's gonna piss me off that I can't think of bro's name. But yeah, there's been guys over the years like Jerry Lawler who said some outlandish things on commentary. We came to expect that from Jerry the King Lawler. Did they age well? No. Jim Cornette on commentary, fire, right? So some of the things that he said age well, obviously not, because some of the shit he said on commentary got him fired once. So we'll, you know, call that for what it is. All right, let's try and break the mold and hit a 3. And we can't. Very nice. Okay, let's try and get a foul here. We'll bring in the starters after a while. Yeah, Marcus Gasol ain't pulling that. He ain't pulling that. He's not pulling that. I mean, well, he could, but. And he did. Okay, Bam. Fuck me. Pause. Damon! Bang! Let's go! He underneath my Gucci belt. I took the biggest gun. Cut. Cut. Let's fucking go and one! Fuck you talking about? And we hit that bitch. Let's go. Nope. God damn, Bam with the middies going crazy. Fuck it. Alright, Mark. You almost had that. It's all good. It's all good. Both of the viewers. Yeah, we've had Paul Heyman. And just for even a more relevant reference, Christian. For those of you who don't know Christian Cage or Edge's partner, he went to AEW and had one of the craziest gimmicks ever. All he did was mock people's dead fathers. That was his big thing. And basically, like, adopting these other wrestlers whose fathers were dead and basically saying, like, on some Eddie Guerrero shit, I'm your poppy now. It was some crazy, crazy shit. I'm not going to hold you. But he was getting away with it because, I mean, AEW fans are on some other shit sometimes, but it was getting over. It worked. Because everybody was in on it. Everybody was like, yep, I know my dad is dead. That's cool if you talk about him. It's all for the work. It's going to sell tickets. I mean, whether people thought it was in poor taste, I mean, maybe it was, but everybody had agreed to it. When you out here making fun of people with disabilities, bro, yeah, man, that shit is just Ricochet, bro. Needs some help, bro. He needs help. He needs some time away. He needs to take a break from the internet, go home to his wife, and look at how great his life is. Aside from all of the he was even mocking himself in AEW, talking about, oh, I'm bald and this and that, and it's like, yeah, like you can't help being bald, bro. That's funny, haha. Like, you telling somebody you glad they got multiple sclerosis, gang, is not the same. I'm sorry. It is not the same for any of people who don't know about the distinction. But now we offer that, and now I can get to the last one. Besides uh, Ricochet's obvious toxicity and just boneheaded moves, we had one. You know, Ricochet's was off the cuff, right? Nobody really could have seen that coming. I mean, he said some crazy shit in the past, but he for the most part tweets himself, and you know, nobody could really control that or monitor his things. Maybe they should, but it doesn't. There has been another case of toxicity, except in this case it is positive toxicity. And what I mean by that, if y'all don't know, there is a Bay Area rapper by the name of Larussels. Um, I don't know who said it. I'm sorry, I can't recall. But they said essentially, and I've listened to maybe a couple of his tracks. I think it might have been actually Deleted Villain. because I did watch his video on it. Shout out Deleted Villain on YouTube. His personal opinions is, you know, they wild sometimes. I agree with some of them, but definitely did not agree with his in this case, because he was saying that there was fake outrage. And let me explain. Larussell basically makes the best description I've heard is Bay Area, like Kids Bop Bay Area music, essentially. Like it's not, it has the Bay Area sound, kind of like the old school hyphy movement sound, but the lyrics are like incredibly positive and like, you know, maybe not even party theme, but like definitely on some like positivity type beat, like I'm living my best life type shit. Uh, yeah. But he had a track that dropped. I think it still actually might be up on the interweb somewhere. Let me go ahead and get the official track name. I don't want to lie. Yeah, the track Heaven Sent from Larussell is still up. Just did the quick little YouTube Google. And when he dropped the song, I think he may have been before or maybe a little bit after it dropped. He said that his engineer warned him not to put this song out. And I'm wondering, not just his engineer, but if he recorded this with anybody in the booth, right? If there was anybody who really was his true friend when they were in the booth recording with him, or unless he just recorded this, you know, on some solo shit, then there's really nothing to be said. They should have told him this wasn't it. They should have told him that this was definitely not the move, kid. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. I don't know why. I don't know why Mark Price is on Brody. You might have to call. Oh, yep, okay. That works for me. That does not work for me, brother. Come on, gang. Transition take. Okay, that's a little bit bogus. I ain't gonna hold you. But in this song Heaven Sent, I can't play it. I'm not trying to get copyrighted even more than this one probably is with this fucking background arena music, but in the hook, he explains that we are all heaven sent, and then names some of the craziest people in history. And by some of the craziest people, yes, I mean Adolf Hitler and Jeffrey Epstein. And then follows it up with we're all heaven sent. Even you. Like we're bad people on par with Jeffrey Epstein and Adolf Hitler. And I just wanted to let that sink in because it's his real lyrics. I don't understand how you could even maybe think about it, maybe laugh about it a little bit, like, oh, that'd be crazy. That would be a crazy song. Ha ha. But then to write it down and not just write it down, get a beat for it, go in the booth and record it, then have an engineer clean it up. And the engineer tells you, hey bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You probably shouldn't drop this. I'm just trying to look out for you, gang. This might not be the move. And then you drop it anyway. And then when you drop it, you face the backlash expectedly. And then you delete social medias. But then you say that you go on an interview and say that you don't regret any of it. This is just crazy. And I seen Deleted Villains video talking about this is fake outrage. Like, y'all aren't really mad about this. Like, rappers be talking about way worse. Huh? No, brother. We may have gotten like maybe some Hitler bars every now and then. We may have got like my lawyer Jewish bars every now and then. This is crazy. I seen one of the somebody reacted to it and was like, he don't know the meaning of heaven sent. And you know what, that actually, I was like, let me look that up on stream. Heaven sent meaning, this is the second. Describe something such as an opportunity or event that is extremely fortunate, opportune, or timely, often appearing as if by divine intervention. It signifies a stroke of luck or a perfectly timed, welcome solution to a problem. Gang. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by Adolf Hitler and Epstein was heaven sent, brother? those are, I mean, some of the adjectives fit. That is not the word I would use to describe those people. And this is where toxic positivity can be troubling. You can see the because now you're saying that's not, they were still heaven sent. They were still children of God. Ah. But then right before he deleted his social media accounts, he added, I don't even know who he added, I'm not gonna lie, some DJ or some shit, and said, fuck you. What happened to the positivity? What happened to the we all heaven sent, gang? What happened to all that? Damn, we didn't even call a timeout. I'm crying. Nice. 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 Oh, God damn it. What a shot. What a shot. Alright, we got a half left. The whole toxic positivity shit, bro. Just be. We're not perfect, man. Nobody's perfect. There's very. Well, I mean, I would say there is very few people ever, like, that have walked this planet that, like, you've never heard somebody say, like, a bad story about them, or, like, they had, like, some secret life that like nobody knew about. Like, secretly they invested in uh I don't know, electroshock therapy for women that wanted to vote. Nothing, like, there's people throughout history you can go through and you can find something wrong that somebody's done, you know, whether or not they were apologetic for it. I mean, you got to put everything, context matters in everything, because everything matters in context, of course. But some people just be egregious, like egregiously horrible. Like, and these are where these false comparisons. Like, yes, I do agree that sometimes leftists and some people get carried away with the whole, well, this person is Hitler because X, or this person is Hitler. We're actually been seeing some of the 1930s playbook actually play out in real time. So, but blaming, or saying that everything is like that, you get to, there's just, you gotta have some balance. I think that's what it really comes down to. Like, just don't be a dick, or don't be, I would say don't be overly positive, but if your positivity is genuine, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But from what I've seen and from what I understand, god damn, they're playing really good defense, cutting off that pick and roll. Let's try and hit some threes or something, because they clearly got the. Okay, this Dolph. All right, let's call timeout. Get Mark Eaton back in here for the time being. We got a couple timeouts to play with in this quarter because we didn't call one in the second, so we're gonna go ahead and call one off that. Get a drink of this Coke. All right, let's try and shoot some 3 balls. Try and get some decent picks off. Bang out then. Bang out then, Mark. Hey, shout out the 2 viewers. I appreciate it, for real, for real. And I mean, there was one more thing I wanted to talk about last week that I didn't get to, and that was because I did a whole breakdown of the whole Rajah Bell incident and how he live streamed, basically attempted murder is what I would call it. I mean, he might have good lawyers that'll plead it down, but I mean, I know what I saw. Brother, I watched it. Maybe not the live stream, but I mean, it was up on you. The internet footprint of that was pretty hot. Maybe we could get Pistol Peel a 3-Z. Yes, sir. And that's a foot on the line. Come on, gang. Hell no. Give me that. Maybe we could put the Twin Towers out there. Fade out. Oh no, he almost had that. They got these quick ass little shots on them. How does that happen? How does that mismatch happen, gang? Come on now. All right. Oh, Dolph, you gotta hit that, brother. Fuck. I gotta learn these shots. These 1950 set shots is kind of smooth, I'm not gonna lie. Smoother than I expected. And then you got Dirk. Averaging 41 points a night type shit, and he's on pace to average 60 by the end of this. When they tally up everything. Got it. Let's go. Let's go, Pistol. Watch Stevie. Watch Stevie. Oh no, what a shot by Trey Murphy. Good shit. Okay. Alright. Got 3.5. I'm gonna need my guys for this 4th. And look. I'm gonna put in Edie and Klingen. Yes, sir. Got the Twin Towers out here. Let's see. Let me see who they got on A squad. If they ain't got no shooters, we might have to. Yeah, never mind. We got Dirk and Steve Nash. I'm not trying, and AK. I'm not trying to take no chances with their shooters. Let's go. Klingen probably gonna get worked by fucking Dirk, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah, just 2 strides and he's there. It's too quick. And you got Steve. Somehow Steve Nash and Dirk reunite in Atlanta. I know they eating good. Let's go. That's too easy. I wonder if we could hit Beal for a 3 or possibly Damon. I know Marky Mark ain't shooting that. No. It's not there. Get the fucking rebound. Thank you. Cut. Oh, Bradley. I tried. I tried to get him more involved. No way. It's a good game. But something else happened on the indie wrestling circuit that I wanted to address, and that was there's a wrestling promotion called Ohio Valley Wrestling. They used to be the feeder system for WWE before they developed NXT and got, money for the Performance Center and shit like that. Ain't that great? We got a Performance Center but can't get a Hall of Fame. Which is crazy. WWE price gouging the fuck out of people and selling $10,000 tickets to ride a bus with Cody Rhodes around Vegas, but getting an actual physical Hall of Fame, like with the celebrity wing, and they have a whole warehouse full of wrestling memorabilia and rings and like shit that they've just kept through the years, but they just don't want to put it on display and don't want to spend the money to I guess upkeep a public building, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't. Who knows what it is? It's just egregious though that there is an actual pro wrestling Hall of Fame. I believe it's in St. Louis that just does pro wrestling from all over the world, which is fire. But they like the WWE has more than enough money to do a decent Hall of Fame and do it right, and they do not. They refuse to spend the money to. It's really sad. But OVW used to be the feeder system. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Y'all, welcome to Ants Random Rants, episode 81. If you new here, subscribe or follow if you on Twitch. Hit the 3 to the dome from Cliff. Let's get it. Yeah, we playing really good team basketball. We just gotta find out how to score and play defense. At least play defense. Jesus. Sweet is getting cooked out here today. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna have to rely on these starters for kind of the whole quarter, not gonna lie. Like if Bam hits that, I'll eat my left shoe, but he didn't. But there was, I guess, Al Snow, who those of you who didn't watch Attitude Era WWF, he used to be a wrestler back in the day, was actually a trainer for WWE, probably in one of their weakest eras. Him and Bill DeMott. Bill DeMott for the most part has some smut on his name in terms of bullying upcoming talent. But, that just depends on who you ask. Some people love him, some people hate him. Al Snow, very well liked among the wrestling community, both fans and wrestlers alike. He even tweeted once that somebody is going to get seriously hurt or possibly die in an AEW ring. That's just how he saw things going. And he still might be true, but this is why you should not throw stones at glass houses sometimes, or make sure your house is kept before you talk about somebody else's, because recently at an OVW, I think this happened like a week or two ago, at an OVW event, or yeah, I guess it would be called an event. A referee was taking a bump and bump means different things in pro wrestling. I mean, it just means he was gonna take a shot from one of the wrestlers, hit the mat, and maybe get like stunned. You know how referees get quote unquote like knocked out during matches and all that. I don't know. Thank goodness for Mark Eaton. He has kept me afloat in this game because we cannot hit no kind of threes. And thank goodness neither can we. Okay, maybe we can get something nice here with Dolph. Let's go. Mark Price. We're gonna need to call timeout. Absolutely gonna need to call timeout. We're gonna want to keep our guys in at the end. This is how it's looking. Oh no. Hey, they allowed him to camp in that lane for like 5 years, I swear, but I didn't want to say nothing. Oh, Mark. Thought I could hit that. I was kind of feeling myself, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sir. Oh, thank goodness that wasn't a foul, but oof. Let's go. Actually, Pistol P's probably cool. Let's get Zach Edey out. All right. All right, now we can run this little pick and roll with the OG Dirt, Dolph Chase. Oh, no way. That's really what I get for... That's what I get. Thinking Dirk was trying to post me up at every turn. But nope, he's down to take those. Run that. Ooh, I see you trying to... If you reaching, buddy, I'm teaching. No! I don't know how I'm missing those with Pistol Pete. I'm really not too sure what else I could do. And then they come back and hit one like... Oh man, when I finally get his shot down, that's gonna be so refreshing. Let's go. Blow right by him with the first step. Call it a wrap. We're gonna need to call another timeout as well. That's in. It's a good shot. They found the mismatch. They found the mismatch. And truthfully, I don't know. Switch everything. No, wait. Stay home. Just stay home. We're good. You ain't gotta do nothing extra. Let's go. Let's play our game. We gotta win this fucking game. Yeah, the recent OVW show, a referee took like a flat back bump, should have been regular, and he ended up having a seizure in the middle of the ring. And all of the no-name wrestlers, I don't even know who the names are of these guys. It's not something I really like heavily looked into like I did with the Raja Bell thing, because it wasn't um, as recorded or as documented, I should say, as the Raja Bell thing. But whoever was involved in this needs to face severe consequences and possibly never work in wrestling again, because this was hard to watch. The referee was having a seizure in the middle of the ring, and the wrestlers just kept wrestling. They even tried to like push the referee or like kick him out of the way of their match. Like, just completely disgusting behavior. Mark Price, you motherfucker, let's go. Let's fucking go. We need a stop here, boys. We need a stop today. And I don't know why y'all are sagging off, gang. I really, yeah, like, tighten that shit up. The fuck are y'all doing? Trey Murphy just hitting shit in Pistol Pete's face. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Alright. Alright. Again, we're going to have Cliff Hagen kind of close this game out. Just because I like Pistol Pete running the offense in the last minute, maybe the last two. Wait, what the fuck? I did the same shit again. I don't know why it does that. Unless it was me again. I don't fucking know. Can you cut, please? That was awful. God awful. Okay. Oh my goodness. Fuck. How is that late? Please explain to me. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna waste it anyways. I'll waste our timeout to see if we can maybe get the ball back or something, but that hurts. Alright. Oh, this is going to be a tough loss, but I think maybe we can, if we play it smart, we can push this into OT. That is if we play it smart, though. Okay. We have to foul. Have to foul. And we got to foul twice. Okay. And that's actually kind of the one, if anybody, that we would want at the free throw line, I guess. But Trey Murphy a shooter too, so. Not today though. Oh my goodness, run this fucking pick and roll real quick. Oh my god, and we fuck. Oh, we had it. We had it. That's on me. Oh, that hurts. Not clutch. Not clutch at all. And we got what we wanted and everything. We got what we wanted and everything. We just couldn't push it into OT. Oh, that's devastating. Out on a loss, can I? Already. Alright. Fuck it. Let's let this rock. We can definitely beat this team. Damn. That's tragic though. Gonna at least try and tie it up. I don't know why. I don't know who they was drafting. Robert Parrish and Big O are kind of. Oh. Now they got Paolo, but yeah, well, Paolo can hit those. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go. Let's go. We not playing around. Oh no. Alright, game. Okay, there we go. Oh no. Robert Parrish just did the 40-yard dash on fucking Mark Eaton. God damn. There we go. To get something popping off before some of these basketball games start, I'm just... shock and awe that the wrestlers out here, like, you supposed to, in wrestling, you supposed to protect your opponent. Like, you supposed to make sure they don't get hurt and make it look like you're actually hurting them. The referee is like the glue that keeps the match together, keeps the match pace, time, lets the wrestlers kind of know, hey, this motherfucker's injured, or hey, you hitting a little too hard, or this is the next spot. Like, referees are very important to what they be having going on in wrestling, and to be treating a referee like that. Yeah, bro, just shut the whole promotion down, start from scratch, cause you gotta no EMTs, no X signal, no nothing. It's negligence. It's just pure negligence. Oh no. Damn, Marley a shooter. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yikes. Robert Parrish, he big chief. We gonna need all our guys to guard him in this game. Y'all hear that shit? I don't know what the fuck was going on. Cray cray. No, 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 no. Oh shit. Okay. Let's see if we can run some. I want to see how this two-man game kind of work out. Oh, it don't. Okay. We're gonna get that. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get this two-man game. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get these middies down if it kills me. Alright, come on. Let's go. Pistol Pete. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Get Donovan clinging some minutes. And then we'll send in Jovic. Maybe for a couple minutes after the half. Fuck. It's only our first foul though, and we kind of needed it, so that's fine. We can send in Klingen at the end of the first. Grant Hill kind of saucing up Bradley Beal. We gotta check that. Yeah, y'all. I mean, besides all that, low-key drama. There's the NBA race to the playoffs is, I mean, it's getting crazy. Congrats to Bam on the 83-point game. I don't even know if I talked about that. I hope I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I can remember now. I can vividly remember saying Kobe would have congratulated Bam. So Rusty Buckets is a clown. If y'all don't follow Little Rusty Buckets, he's a fire basketball channel. But he said NBA fans think shit is like a movie. Like Bam was supposed to like get that foul, hit the 81, kiss the sky, and then miss or some shit. Like, yes, bro. Like, almost assuredly, if Kobe Bryant had not have tragically passed away, then no one would have been upset. But because it was Kobe and because of the circumstances surrounding Kobe, everybody was upset. But shout out to Bam though, his name up there with all them. And if you don't like it, tell your favorite player, strap the fuck up. Wizards is still playing. There's still playoff games to be played. You could break a playoff record too. What's cracking with it? I'm all for history being made and watching history, good or bad. Mostly it's been bad. Give me something good. Fuck. I'm over here looking at these standings, bro. Nuggets gotta pull through today. They gotta pull through today. When do these games start? Oh shit, actually, hold up. Cause I was just FanDuel had sent me some shit today on some baseball. I don't even watch nor play, but we can get some baseball. I don't know who be playing. Chase Utley still play? I always wanted to pitch with Chase Utley. No. Oh. The pull-up is crazy, but I'll hit it. We well managed that first quarter. Let's see if we can do it here in the second. Oh, Monte Ellis. Y'all know what I'm going to try. I got to try it. Monte Ellis. Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. I thought he was the shooting guard. I fucked up the button. Bang. Oh, I tried. I really did. I know Robert Parrish. I don't know what the fuck he doing floating around that three-point line. It's a different game, pal. You're not that guy, pal. All right, let's get Bradley Beal. Oh, no. Oh, my. Robert Parrish said, nah, I still remember how to do that shit. Okay, fuck. Jordan Poole. Passes out to Wiggins. Wiggins hits the three. Oh, my goodness. Okay. We're going to have to foul. Oh shit, it's Teague time. Oh, that's on me. I tried to get the fuck out the paint too. Alright. No, siree. Robert Parrish ain't hitting that. He ain't hitting that. I don't believe in him. I believe in Wiggins. Get his ass. Let's go. Let's take over, gang. Oh. Robert Parrish putting it right on his head, top. Alright, Mark. Let's lock the fuck in. We gotta get Dolph and Bob involved too. I'm not gonna lie. Get that weak shit out of here, boss. Oh, that too lazy pass. Let's go. Run that. Fucking. Oh. All right. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, Bob. My goodness, we cannot get back on defense though. Ooh. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We can hit shots with Pistol P now. Let's go. We locked in. We ain't talking about toxic positivity or nothing. Straight hoops. No. Never mind. This motherfucker Jeff Teague out here. It's Teague time. Okay. Run that. Why? Why is he pulling up for the Jado? Why? You have space, brother. You have space. It don't make sense. Okay, let's go. We got this. Mark Price. Get the easy buckets. Bobby Portis, you ain't got nothing on. 4, 3. Hell no. Mark Price. How is that late? There's always a salesman. Shout out the 2 viewers for real. There's always a salesman in the comments talking about buy some views. I'm straight. Huh. Let's go. Call that timeout then. Hell no. I seen the play. Oh my goodness, he got that quick. We'll give him another opportunity. And it worked out. It worked out all right. Bradley Beal got the vision. No, sir. Oh, big O. That's... I mean, that's Oscar Robertson. Oh, Brad Beal, let's get it. Pop your shit then. Okay. Come bust a timeout right here. Get Donovan Clingan some rest. Zach Edey. Stoudemire some rest before we head into this third quarter with this. Yeah. Fuck it. Had to throw that bitch away anyways, and look where it got us. I need this motherfucker Bradley Beal to cut. Thank you. Thank you, Bradley Beal. Thank you, Chuck Norris. R.I.P. It's one of the only good things Chuck Norris did. And even that was in a movie, and that's let Peter LaFleur come back in that dodgeball tournament. You want to talk about accountability for your actions. We'll end this off with this little random rant to close out. Chuck Norris, and one of my personal favorite rappers that I listened to in high school was Waka Flocka Flame. And I know this is going to be a crazy bridge to gap. So let me it's going to be a trip, so let me land this plane nice and safely. Hopefully y'all get it, but plain and simply, two things can be true at the same time. All right. We're talking about accountability. People like Ricochet, they are amazing athletes. You know, or at least Ricochet is. Ricochet is an amazing athlete. Waka Flocka is an amazing rapper. Chuck Norris was I don't know about his martial arts credentials. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm not gonna lie. I think he might have been into that bullshito. But definitely more legit than Steven Seagal, I think. He was really out here fighting Bruce Lee. Chuck Norris, frontiersman in terms of MMA and martial arts. Not the best actor, good actor, decent. Walker Texas Ranger, a classic, no bap. Had Stone Cold on there a couple times. Fuck with that. And again, there's only been a few people, like I said in this earlier in the stream, where, like, off the top of my head, like me and my homie was talking about this at work. Off the top of my head, the only one I could name is Mr. Rogers, and the other one being Steve Irwin, R.I.P. Where people have never came back and been like, actually, this guy was a real creep, or this guy was secretly racist, or he had a dark hidden history, or anything like that. You know. Like, the guys were genuinely good guys who wanted to help people and or animals for, you know, maybe the betterment of humanity and or human and animal kind, whatever. Not a lot of people, even like throughout history, there is like we don't know about Jesus's tween and teenage years. We don't know about none of that. So I'm not going. But what we know of him, yes, he was the personification of perfection on this earth, and you know they hung Jesus. You know they hated on him. So it's an old tired, but it's very rare where you can look back at someone and say, "Oh, they were perfect. They had a spotless record. Nothing they did, nothing they ever did was, you know, controversial." You know, and it's okay to be a good actor or MMA frontier guy, but then yeah, we're taking Israel money and basically getting Israel checks. And when people call you out on it, because people, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, people were calling him out on it before he passed. Like people kind of knew it, and then when he passed, people were kind of like, "Hey, wait a minute." They brought it up a little bit more. Maybe not in the best taste, but again, when you're a celebrity, I think Joe Budden might have said it best. You can't have anonymity with famous people, for lack of a better uh, reading. Yeah, we know about you, and it's public record. Unfortunately, like, and if you don't apologize or um cringe, because we were all young at once and maybe have made some mistakes or said some stupid things or made, you know, made some stupid decisions. It's one thing to be apologetic for it and try and make up for it and be genuinely sorry, and then it's one thing to be half-assed in making up for your transgressions. Even not even when you're young. I would say even as an adult too. Like we're even as adults, we are not perfect. Even in celebrities, even more so. Celebrities are not perfect. They are human. They do fuck up and make mistakes. But their mistakes in certain aspects and instances are less forgivable because they have more resources to be more aware of, not like the current climate. However, it just seems like with more money there seems to be more of a disconnect that grows with what common people struggle with, or what the common man faces, or woman. Oh shit. Nice. Okay. Let's try and get one more 3-ball out before maybe we ooh, it's Dolph. Foot 3. Let's go. Build that lead, boys. Oh, what a hezzy. I ain't gonna hold you. That was nice. That was real nice. Oh, we got 8 and 7, 11 and 5. All right, get either one here. Either way it goes. Let's go. I was down for the Pistol P points or the Mark Eaton points, but when I saw Robert Parrish switch, I was like, I'm not getting fucking blocked from the back. You got me fucked up. I'll go ahead and... Alright, let's get clinging a couple minutes. Coming off the end of a back-to-back, we should be able to close this out with a dub. I said it from jump. I know we could beat this team. We just got to play it cool for like a minute and a half, and then we could bring in Edie. I don't know why he got caught me wandering. Okay. Is he slippery off ball? Pause. Nope, but I still can't hit the fucking three. Come on, Damon. Nope. No, 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 no. No. Fuck. Grant Hills. I mean, that's... Oh, that's Jeff Teague? Let's go. Alright, you were more than suitable, Donovan. It's probably the last run. Yeah, it's kind of getting cooked out there, fam. Let's try and get Damon Stoudemire some buckets here, if we can. Got 6 assists. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get his shot down too. Fuck. No, sir. Good foul. Never mind. I lied. Terrible foul. Damn it. Alright. Got these 2 minutes, boys. Come on. Oh my goodness. Get the fucking ball, Cliff. Oh no. Why would you foul him? Why on earth would you foul him in that scenario, sir? Okay. There we go. Let's get you some buckets. Oh no. Cliff, what the fuck is you doing, gang? That's what I would like to know. Come on, Damon. Let's get you some buckets. That's on me. I don't know why he didn't just run all the way out there. It's just a bad possession overall. It's a bad possession. Oh. Alright. FT kind of D'ing up Damon? Domain? Can't even talk. Come on, gang. We got this, boys. We might even... Oh, well, actually, hold on now. We could bring in Monte Ellis for a spell. Just for a spell. A little 2 minutes to start the fourth before we bring in the starters to hopefully close out this fucking game with a dub. If we go 1-2, I mean, I'm just trying to even it up to end the stream. But if oh Gonna have some work to do. We are going to have some work to do. Start out the season 1 and 2, but we'll get to that next time. Next time I'll be on some Madden. Trying to turn Kyler Murray into Lamar Jackson. Then later on, I'm going to be back in action with some LA Noir. Probably some Star Wars. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Donovan? Go ahead and two, Monte. Fuck are we talking about? No. Hell no. Wow. How many points does Jeff T got? I feel like I'd be hearing his name all day. Goddamn. And he only got 5 points. Get that. Is that easy in there? Easy. Nice and easy. Oh, well, I might have to keep clinging in till the wheels fall off. Oh, no. No, he did not just do Monte Ellis disgusting like that. Oh, my. I gotta rewind now. What the... Stupid. Oh, my. See, the floor is wet, bro. Where the ball boys at, gang? Somebody clean up the water on the floor. Oh, it's dry? Oh, fuck. God damn. Alright. Starter should be good to go for the rest of the game. Hopefully at like... Just trying to hold out to like the 5-minute mark. Is going to have to be closer to 6 the way it's going. The way it's headed out. There's got to be a... Ooh. Gotta be a will and a way. Let's go. Okay. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you're on. And we can't get back on defense ever. Alright. Let's get right back in action. Oh, nice defense. Oh, that's on me. Good Ezzy. Thought for sure he was going to take the shot. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, that was a nasty spin move from Grant Hill. I'm just about tired of Jeff Teague too, so we can get him off balance. Oh, Mark Price tired as hell. Still hit it right in his face. Let's get it. I will absolutely take that. Oh no. Ooh, get that weak shit out of here. Don't sag off a pistol P now. Paolo. You too good for that, gang. Let's start turning the fuck up. We got one more timeout to call. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice little 4-minute mark. Nice little 4 minutes. We got a tough, well, It's an easier decision to make when they're all in the 90s now. I think we can weather the storm for the next 4 minutes. With these guys out there. Oh, that's what great defense. Great defense and good transition. Ooh, fuck. Fade out. Ooh. Dolph with the cross. Let's go. We need Dolph and Bob to kind of get going. Good team basketball. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Bang. That's a big foul. What the hell? Clean free throw. Oh. I gotta learn how to make those. Consistently at least. Oh no, Mark Eaton's too fucking slow, but he gets the... Let's go. The come from behind block. The chase now. Oh, what a bad fucking pass. Jesus. Oh, yeah, don't leak out too much, because Robert Parrish is not hitting those. He is not hitting those. Okay, get the fuck out the paint. Got 7 seconds. Oh, I mean, I can't get better defense than that. 2 minutes. We're tied. Oh, man. Okay. It's the part where we got to bring in Cliff and let Pete run the offense for 2 minutes, because it don't matter how, if it's late in the quarter or what it is. Mark Price is not going to be like healthy or whatever. Like my guys to be at least like a 80. Cause they going, if the game is close, they gonna call timeout. They gonna have to. They gonna have to. And Grant Hill probably making these. Yeah, Grant Hill probably making these. I'm trying though. Yeah. All right, boys. Ooh. Smooth little J. Let's go. Get Pistol Pete his double. God damn it. They are just abusing us with Robert Parrish. I mean, rightfully so. Mark Eaton, I like him, but you know, Robert Parrish by any means. How many points do they have? Yeah. No way. Illegal screen. Let's go. I thought I got reach. But you know what? Okay. We ain't got to do nothing fancy. Okay, okay. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. That was a terrible shot. Oh. Oh, this man Mark Eaton. You know what? I take back everything I said about him. He's still not Robert Parrish, but he he might have just got us the fucking dub. Okay, let's get Edie in there in these last 30. And then we can call our last time out no matter what the fuck happens here. Let's get it. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Let's fucking go, boys. It's a close game, but we gonna get this shit out. Hell yeah, we getting Pistol Pete a ball. It's not even a question. Yes, sir. If this was one of the old NBA games, you could definitely put a headband on Pistol Pete. You could do some wild shit. Put the glasses on him and everything. No, sir. Ooh. Did he really try to foul him? Oh, he hella did. What the fuck was that all about, gang? What would you expect from that? Pistol P just bones, gang. Let's go. Let's take this dub home, boys. We'll get him back in the next round of the tournament. Oh, okay, Bob. Now you just... I might have jumped the gun on that a little bit. Oh my god, if Zach Edey would have sunk that, I would have went crazy. But we got the little slight dub. We gonna have to work on getting these greens out though. I've been at this for 3.5. I think it's a wrap. It's been fun. Got everything out I needed to. Next time we'll run this next 76ers game. 33rd in the league in power rankings, so we're gonna have to fix that. Yeah, 24% team fatigue is not good. Bet. Mark Price, P. Mervitt. We playing Steph. Jesus. Steph, Dominique, and Dikembe. Okay. I think we could manage that. If Steph is off, we win. And then what else we got? OKC. Yeah, that might be a hard loss too, honestly. But we have beat them once. We have beat them once this season. And then we got fucking dog walked. But it's neither here nor there. We'll be back next time. If you're new here, subscribe, like, follow us on Twitch. I'm on Twitch, ANT_GGE. If you're watching me on YouTube, then you know that this is Game Gang Live. Y'all be safe. Have a good weekend. I'll be streaming on here. Hopefully, maybe some Madden, but more than likely it'll be some Return of the Jedi and some. Do I have LA Noir on here? No, that's on the PS4. Yeah, I'll be on those mostly, but hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all have a good weekend. I got some parlays to check on later, some games to watch, and obviously, as y'all see, a fucking couch to put together. So stay tuned. It's been your boy ANT. This has been Ant's Random Rants, and boy, have they been ranty and random today. Y'all be safe though.